Hello. So, oh, that's not quite the right one. That's the one I want. All right. Hello. So yeah, been a long time. Yeah, been a good month. Finally found time. Got the internet to do it now, so we're doing it. So yeah, so back to streaming. These are going to be impromptu streams for the foreseeable future, just because my schedule is not that consistent. I'm not even sure what my uni timetable is probably going to look like yet, even. So anyway, but no. So for the plan for tonight is that we're going to play half an hour of the demo for Trash by the lovely devs at 50 Minutes of Game. The music of which you might be able to hear now. According to my OBS setup, you should be able to hear it now, although it should be fairly quiet in comparison to my voice. So yeah, that'll be fun. I haven't actually played it before. I know of the game. I've seen trailers for it, but I've not actually played it. So I'll be interested to see what it's like. And then after a half an hour of mucking about in the demo, because there's quite a bit to the demo from what I've read, I will then start Outlast. The reasoning for that is that the last stream I did was a game called Unforgiving, which was a Nordic horror game. And I liked it. I liked what it was going for. But I did not cope. And I put that down to mainly, that was the first time I played a horror game both at night, on my own, no one else in the house, with headphones on. Like, all of those at the same time for the first time. And so I got really freaked out by it. So my reasoning for playing this game, and not Unforgiving, is that with Outlast, I've watched multiple playthroughs of it. I've played through it myself before. So it's a sort of easing into these kind of conditions with a game I'm already familiar with. And am unlikely to be scared with. Supposedly. Although I haven't done it in these conditions before. So, and if I can do Outlast, then I'll do Outlast 2, which is a game I'm less familiar with by quite a lot. I've only played through it once, and I've not seen anyone play through it before. And that playthrough was a couple of years ago now. It would have been maybe a year after it came out, maybe 2018, 2019-ish. There was a notification then. What was that about? That's right. Okay. That notification was quite loud though. Anyway. So yeah, no. Yes, so if I can do the 2 Outlast games successfully without chickening out like I did Unforgiving, then we'll circle back to Unforgiving, restart it, properly play it through. Because at that point, if I can deal with the 2 Outlast games, and I think then I'll be... Oh, fantastic! Oh, thank you! I think Thank you, Dolphin Pants. I don't think the notification plugins I put in here are working then, so that's fine. That's alright. I'll deal with that later. But thank you for the follow. Yeah, so in case you missed it, we're playing Trash for half an hour because I've released a demo, and then we're going to jump into Outlast. Alright, so I should be able to go here, and I actually don't know whether OBS has picked that up or not, because I didn't see it on my desktop. It's coming up on stream now, and it's still a black screen. Okay, in that case, I'm going to go quickly back to... Oh no, it is working! Okay, it is working, just took a bit to load. That's fine. Alright. New game. Yeah, we're doing solo. Or is there a public one? No, only create world. Actually, no, there was a thing to... Oh, but they're not playing it from the start. I'll just go solo. Just go solo. That's fine. So yeah, so these are made by... this game is made by 50 Minutes of Game, who are some lovely local devs in Melbourne. Oh, I want to turn up that mouse sensitivity. That's right, I can deal with that. What is this? Yeah, but there's some lovely Melbourne devs who have made this in a game called I Want to Go to Mars, which was a mobile game that was very, very well done and had a very nice art style. Welcome to ECOP Island Morphite. Once used as a research base for the biggest energy corporations on the planet, it's now fallen into disrepair after human life has wiped away. In its stead, a new life form has emerged, Morphites. Fueled by the new dominant life on Earth, Resin, your kind, holds the power to restore the balance of the island once again. Find out about E-Corp's story, collect resources, solve puzzles, and make the island come back to your life by yourself or with the help of your friends. So yeah. Another thing to bear in mind with this game, though, is that it is still in alpha. The full game is not released as an early access game. It's just the demo at the moment. But the game is scheduled to release next year. Actually, before I do that, what's that purple thing? I can't do anything with that. Okay. U-turn permitted. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Cool. Can I sprint? Yeah, I can sprint. Sweet. Alright. Okay. Oh, so we're in an office building. Okay. Some last little shit going on. Alrighty. It's kind of cute. Alrighty. Picnic area that way. Welcome to your first crafting area. Crafters can be found inside large megamites. If you need some help to get across this uneven natural landscape, the crafters have got you covered. Once you've collected enough resources, you'll be able to use the crafters to craft forms for your body and traverse the landscape in style. Give it a try. Once you've scavenged enough resources, you and your teammates will be able to select character upgrade forms. Maybe you want to jump high. Okay, alrighty. Yeah, so it's crafting menu for upgrades. So I haven't got anything at the moment. Turn hard, big ball, make smash. Okay, straight to the point. I like it. Make big rock, small rock, smash. Okay. Is it fall slow to the? Okay. Make double up from the high. Okay, these are starting to get a little bit obtuse. Now I don't understand it. Hey, up. Make double up from the hard. I guess I'll just have to. I'm guessing that's a double jump, but I guess I'll just have to do a bit of experimenting. Ready to attach a character upgrade form. You've come to the right place. Step up to the yellow fan, press F to enter the format. Then click the symbol of the attachment you want to make. All done. Click the tick on the TV and voila, new and improved Morphite. Okay. Although I don't think I have any things to upgrade with, so we might need to go exploring. Ooh. Hey, intern, turn big. Oh, I see. So that's how. So first you make it in the thing, and then you attach it here. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Let's have a look around. Some nice fairy lights. I feel like the camera is a. Although then again, I do have control of the camera, so maybe I just need to keep the camera low. Although it's still like it naturally seems to want to sit there. Oh no, it's fine when I bring it back down. It just doesn't look quite right. Yeah. That's alright. Doesn't matter. Ooh, soccer ball. I can't kick the soccer ball. Okay, that's a shame. Thanks for having me. Keep up the great work. No worries. All good. Thank you for joining. I do not know where I am going. Oh, there's an oil spill over here, I think. Challenge zones contain procedurally generated puzzles nestled in zones that are plagued by problems left behind by humans, oil leaks, pollution, toxic gases, and more. You have to solve the puzzle to fix the problem plaguing the area. Alrighty. So I guess I just go in here then? Yeah, loading challenge zone. Okay, so if I was playing this multiplayer, I take it this would be like an instance type thing. What does that say? Always remember E-Corp is your true family. Always remember E-Corp is always the priority. Nothing in this end. Okay, that's alright. But what have we got? Oh, jumping puzzle. Okay. Yeah, hot tip, don't die. If you do, you'll be catapulted back to the start. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, that jump was quite far. Okay, but if I hold it down, I do go for longer. And you just have to run into stuff to collect stuff. Okay. Oh, no. That jump is really far. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of getting used to it now. Eh. Is there any collectibles down there? No. It's down this way. Oh, I see, so I have to get that lever. Oh, it was... There was a thing here that said press F. Was it just for this? Might have been just for this. Cool. So press that. Sweet, so let's plug in that. Oh, and that's it. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Only complaint I have about that is that the jump is quite long. Like, unnervingly long. It took me a bit to get used to. But other than that, that was fine. Is it now completely... No! I wasn't sure if it was close enough. That's right. We'll find out if it's a new challenge zone then in a second. But it would be nice to have a cancel button on that. So that's... Oh. It's different. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so you kind of magnetize the stuff towards you. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, that's kind of it. Alrighty. So there's that kind of jumping puzzle to get to the oil. I don't know what the other challenge zones are like then. That's oh yeah, that congratulations, you've unlocked the valley's fast travel point. Use this travel point to travel between the game's overworld and the valley, discover more challenge zones and clean up more of the human's mess. Okay then. Alrighty. I felt like there should be something there, but there wasn't. That's right. Ooh, what is this? Is that someone's like stereo set, like radio station setup kind of thing? Okay. That's kind of it here. Is there a map? If I go what? Decompose? Ooh. Alright, well, if I go controls, is there a thing for a map? Left arm, right arm, up, double jump, it tends to, turn up to, yeah, no, there's a map thing. Yeah, and I haven't got anything on my, oh, oh, no, this is where I was before. That's okay. So I think I can jump into those things then, I guess, maybe. Now that I see, like, those, like, particle effects. Solar Schmola. Choose the future. Choose E-Corp. Oh, dear. So what's down this way, then? If we have a look around. The collectibles in there? No. I was about to say they don't look friendly, but then I realized they're umbrellas. I think it's fine. Although I would say the ward is probably not okay. Oh no. Ooh. Oh no. It was going like sort of... What is... Oh, it's the lighting effect from the water. Okay. Yes, there's not much going on here. Those guys are kind of adorable though. That's kind of cool. Alrighty. Yeah, so go into the pipes and then it brings it up. It is also worth remembering this game is an alpha. Be kind to them. And this is only the demo. Press F. Once a wasteland ravaged by E-Corp, this area encompasses the island's jungle biome that's been corrupted by humans' final mistakes. Exploring this area will be crucial if you want to restore the balance of the island. Alrighty. It's weird. The jump doesn't feel that big here. It felt very big in the challenge section, though. It's, doesn't matter. Ooh, what? Oh, fuck it. I'm supposed to be playing Outlast later. I can deal with that. Oh, no, it's the... No, never mind. It's the upgrade station. That's fine. We're all good. It's okay. What is up here? Is there anything up here? So it's a hole down below. Stool. Some scaffolding. Doesn't seem to be anything up here. Okay, is there fall damage? No. Alrighty. Okay, let's go. That door's looking kind of funky. Project Purple. Honor thy president. Okay, so there's kind of a god figure type thing going on there. Trucks, cars, any collectibles? That looks like toxic waste if I ever saw some. Corp Eats. I thought it said Koro Eats for a second there, but it's Corp Eats. This is the resin tree, the heart of E-Corp's island's resin life. Unfortunately, it's not doing too well right now. It's corrupted by research hidden inside E-Corp's HQ, and its dying tree roots block the door to stop anyone coming too close. Fix all 5 challenge zones in the area to gain access to the silo. Each time you complete a challenge zone, one of the tree roots will disappear, bringing you closer to your end goal. Okay. Nice. I feel like there's going to be something hidden in here. Hello? It's like a Venus flytrap, oh, what's it called? What are the things I said on the barnacles out of Half-Life? It's kind of got that kind of thing going on, but yeah. That's well done, though, to make it look robotic, but like, organic, robotic-y kind of, scrappy kind of stuff. But, yeah, it's kind of creepy. So I imagine that's one of the fast travel pipes, maybe? That's not unlocked just yet. Anything up here? I feel like if I got a double jump, I could make it up there, but I don't have a double jump at the moment. Some kind of marker to tell me where to... Because it is like a hub world. Some kind of marker to tell me where to go, or a little bit more signposting would be nice. Or then again, I'm not, like, fixing towards the path. But if it's an open-ish hub world like this, then you're not always going to use the path. That looks like a challenge zone. Yeah. Alrighty. So this is going to be like a toxic waste kind of one, judging by the amount of toxic waste to the side. Yeah, so it's the same. Okay, so this is the same kind of lobby area. Another jumping puzzle. Okay. What's that one about? Yeah, it's a jumping puzzle. Okay. Maybe it's because they've like purposely pulled out the camera further that makes it look like the jumps further. Maybe that's what it is. Ooh. Oh no! Oh, okay, so I need to hold on to space there a bit longer. Oh, so those are the respawn points. Okay, that makes sense. No. Yep, that's it. Yep. No. I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. It's fine. Oh no! Keep going. We'll keep going. That's it. Okay. No! Bloody hell. Part of me just wants to explore those buildings, but it doesn't look like there's anything in there, so I won't waste my time. Ooh, God. I thought I fell off then. No! Okay, that's fine. We've respawned here, though, so there's that. Okay. Alrighty. I didn't even make the... I am crap at this game. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Oh, for... It's that jump. It's that jump. I keep... Okay. Hold. No. Okay, just come on. We can... Yeah, that's it. No! Okay. Okay. This is the furthest I've got. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. Please don't do anything. Please don't do anything. Oh, 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 whoops. Oh no, not from... I didn't even take note of the fact there was toxic waste there. God damn it, I was so close. So close. Okay. Okay. That's, I can do this now. This bit was kind of easy. Kind of. Okay, so I gotta jump on the rocks here. So if I jump into them, does anything happen? No. So I guess I turn the wheel here? Yeah. I see, and then I can use those things to move somewhere? Or not. Okay. Now I want to know where those pipes go. I guess it took me to wherever they were going to go anyway, in the end. I assume. Can we climb that ladder? Probably not, I imagine. No. Okay. Yeah, can't climb ladders. That's right. Oh, actually, looking at the scale of it, we are tiny. I think. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. No, yes, we are. We are tiny. But yay, we got rid of the toxic waste. Cool. Sweet. Where to next? Ooh. There's something going on there. There's a few things going on, actually, now that I'm looking around. What's that? Okay, so that's like a forklift. Can I get on the top of this thing? See the squids? The flying squids? The stingrays? Stingrays, not squids. But the stingrays are usually like underwater. That's kind of neat. There was also a hot air... Is that the hot air balloon I was seeing? I think it is. Is that a plane? Oh my god, there's a few planes! Why are the planes stuck in the tree? Oh, it's the massive tree on the building. Oh. That's kind of darkly funny. Maybe... I don't know, there's something darkly funny to me to just like a tree getting so big that just planes are just stuck in the side of it. Kind of neat though. Oh hello. You're like a little teapot cat creature thing. Can I interact with you? No. I wonder what you're meant for in the end when the game's finished. I'll be curious. Not gonna lie, it kind of looks like a creepy baby doll. But I do like the design of it. I can hear like an ocean. Oh! Oh, that isn't a road. I thought that was a road. I thought that was a road. I didn't realize that was actually water. Am I able to walk in it? Yeah. Okay. So green stuff, no. The purple water, yes. Okay. What's over here? One of the umbrella ones. Oh, what's the billboard say? The right way, the only way, the E-Corp way. No. No. Not oil pumps. I think that's what they are. They're like oil pumps or mining stuff. Like, no. No. What's in here? Is anything in here? If I climb to the top of this, is there anything around? Whoa! Okay. Oh! No, I just wanted to say hi! I just wanted to say hi! Oh no, are they gonna come back out of the box? If I approach them slowly? It's okay. I just want to say hi. It's okay. No, they hide. That's a shame. It looked kind of cute. What is going on over there? Ooh. Surely. Yeah, that felt like something I was meant to be able to jump onto. What's around here? Oh, no! Oh. No. That's okay. I'll keep exploring elsewhere. I was about to say, is this like area under construction, or is it just an area specifically for the windmill? Although, this feels like an area that'd be under construction. Like, nothing seems cut. I get the feeling this area isn't finished yet, maybe. Maybe it is meant to look like this, but just considering it's a demo, it's all sort of pasty white and silver. There's literally construction bollards around. I guess this area is actually under construction still for the main game. Maybe. I want to find one more challenge. I want to do one more challenge before we do Outlast, but I'm running out of time. Nothing's there. Oh, there's fire. Aha! Here we are. Burning challenge. Oh, that place don't look. Oh, I see. The oil in it is on fire. That's why those big towers were on fire. Okay, that does make sense. Ooh, new lobby. Okay. Always remember, E-Cop putting you in your place. Oof. Alrighty. Another jumping puzzle. Okay. Well, I might play this a little bit next stream as well. Because I've definitely not explored everything this demo has to offer just yet. So I might play it for another half hour when I next stream. But yeah, but I'm definitely intrigued to see where this goes. I've just realized these are pallets. I wasn't really paying attention to what these were before. Oh, that's like... Okay, so it's like some cement flooring, some mechanic stuff, some oil drums, and some pallets, along with like the resin. That's kind of neat. Can I cheese this? Can I actually... I can walk on the... Oh, but that might be too far away. No. Ooh, cheese? Cheese. Sweet. Alrighty. For a second I thought that was a hole. That's okay. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, there wasn't a second section. That is it. This is fine. Sprinkler system. Yay. Nice. Kill. Can I want to... Okay. Is that it? Is that all I need to do? Oh, I see. They're the things you use to run out into the main world. So if you run into those, that's the purpose they serve. Not to take you to another part of the level. They do take you fast travel in the main world, but in the... Yeah, I understand now. Yep, that makes sense. Cool. Alrighty. Well, we might give that game in particular a stop now. Next time we're definitely going to see if we can get more of these things and actually upgrade our little dude. Ooh. Is it? No, it will... No, it gave you an option to load, I think. It did option... Yeah, it gives you an option to load. So if I go load... Yeah. And you can load it into either multiplayer or solo. So yeah. Cool. Cool. That works. Sweet. Alrighty. Yeah, that's all good. I'm just going to quickly swap to that. So I can swap over to the next game. Because I don't know whether... Actually, no. That's fine. I didn't end up putting it on desktop because it did load the game into the view. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So that's actually all good. So we'll go Outlast. If I go to OBS, change the category to Outlast, is that going to update the stream? Oh, that game audio is loud. That game audio is really loud. That game audio is really loud. That's okay. I think I got it in the end. Alright, games is loaded. Hopefully that's actually come across on stream. Yeah, cool, sweet. It has changed over the category. Yeah, games loaded. Sweet, cool. Yeah. So I have played this game before. I play it on Xbox. Have played it all the way through, and I've seen multiple playthroughs of it. So I'm quite familiar with this game. If I can do this game, then we're going to do Outlast 2, which I've only played once and haven't seen any playthroughs of. Just played it through once myself. And then if I can do that, then we come back to Unforgiven, which is a game that I hadn't played until last stream, and I've only played like an hour of it. So yeah. Now we'll make a new game. Now the reason why I said continue is that on Twitter, I mentioned how you can do a speedrunning glitch. I won't show it here because it takes me a few goes to get it because it's really freaking difficult, but that's alright. But basically there's something called a bush skip. That's fine. Anyway, Outlast contains intense violence, gore, graphic sexual content, and strong language. Please enjoy. You are Miles Upshur, an investigative reporter whose ambition is about to have an intimate tour of hell on Earth. Always willing to risk digging into the stories no other journalist would dare investigate, you will seek out the dark secrets at the heart of Mount Massive Asylum. Stay alive as long as you can. Record everything. You are not a fighter. To navigate the horrors of the Mount Massive Asylum and expose the truth. Your only choices are to run, hide, or die.
Department of Agriculture Commissioner Salazar.
Yeah, another thing I'm going to try and do with this game is I'm going to try and challenge myself to collect every single document in this game. That's something I haven't done before, and I feel like A, that's a nice challenge for me to force myself to do in a new playthrough, and B, that forces me to endure this game in a way I haven't had to endure it before. When I played it last time, it was more so, if I find a document on the way, go for it, whereas now I'll have to go out of my way in dangerous situations to grab it, which will force me to be a little bit braver than just playing through the game. I am still going to turn that game down, actually, because that's still somewhat loud, at least for me. Maybe let's just... So, if anyone is watching back this on YouTube, because I think the only person who... Because I think Dolphin Pants has now left. That could be wrong. But yeah, but if you're watching this back, or if you're watching... Fuck it. Anyone who's watching this, I will not spoil it, except for stuff that's already happened as I play. In case you're watching this as the first time, first time of experiencing Outlast. What is stuck to my PC? Is like tape or something? Yeah, tape. That's fine. So I won't spoil it, except for stuff that's already happened in this particular playthrough. But I have played through this game before. Have we already unlocked the document? Shit, did I click it off by accident without even reading it? September 17th, 2013. To Miles Upshur from Anonymous. You don't know me. Have to make this quick. They might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software consulting at Murkoff Psychiatric Assistance Facilities in Mount Massive. Fuck, I need to stop reading so quickly. All sorts of NDAs I'm very much breaking right now, but seriously, fuck those guys. Terrible things happening there, don't understand it, don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors keep talking about dream therapy going too deep, finding something that has been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt, and Murkoff is making money. Murkoff is making money, it needs to be exposed. Drums. Drums in the deep. Oh yeah, there's a new trailer from the Lord of the Rings TV show today, so that's kind of neat. So what is the next document? Next document is, after climbing through the window into the asylum, squeezing through the gap in the corridor, look onto the desk in the second office on the left. Okay. What are the controls again? That's... No, I didn't want to reload the battery. Fuck. Okay, so it's F to go night vision, and that to put the camera down. Whoop. There's like, wasn't there someone at like a window? I think I missed it. That's right. Someone like appears at a window and runs off, and someone no-clipped at one point and found out it was Actually, I won't say who it is because that could be technically speaking a spoiler because we haven't met them yet. That's alright. When we meet them, I'll tell you who it's supposed to be. Well, I don't know if it's intended by the developers to be that person, but that's the character model they use. Or where had I? So yeah, so the bush skip. I believe. Yes, it is this. It is this bush, and you kind of like jump when you get just on here and try to jump onto the bush here, and then you jump over, you fall into a checkpoint, and it takes you to the last area of the game, skipping 99.5% of the game. But we shan't do that. We are going to play through the game properly today. I thought there was something decent in there, but that's okay. You can't go through that door, there's nothing that here. Well, we could probably put that down and actually see a bit better too. Let's go. Actually, that's something I should think about. Is there a thing for volume? Yeah. No thanks. No thank you. We don't need it quite that loud. Difficulty normal. Oh yeah, graphics are fine. Sweet. Yes. Thank you. So we're safe here. We can bubble about. We're all good. We. Oh, I see. I have to do it with the arrow buttons. That's okay. So after squeezing through the thing is when we do it. Now that's gotta go in a second. I should stop spoiling this game for anyone who's not familiar with this game. Oh no! Oh, there we go. That's better. Let's see, load of blade. Oh no, second officer left. Second officer left. Thank you. Nope, not the wrong one. J. Yeah, there we go. Billy! Project Wall Rider, patient Billy, age 19, gender male, Dr. Carl Houston, in 2012. Patient claims to have progressed to self-directed lucid dream states. Morphogenic engine activity observed at unprecedented scale, continuing stage 4 hormone schedule. That's right. Diagnostic spirometry revealed no bronchial accumulation. Hematocrit centrifuge again failed to separate erythrocytes? Erythrocyte? Oh, fuck this. Highly worrisome. MRI revealed arrhythmic... Fuck, I can't speak at all now. MRI revealed arrhythmic REM/NREM cycle, laughter in NREM state. Billy asks about the status of his mother's lawsuit against Murkoff and the asylum. This represents a catastrophic breach of security, despite Billy's claims that he discovered the truth that the blood dreams of Dr. Traeger. Note, the only Traeger on company records, one Richard Traeger, is an executive from MRD. All orderlies and security personnel must be questioned and video security improved to include analytical biometrics. Hello. We'll leave you out. That's fine. Oh yeah, you can't. That's right. You have to say. Yeah, a bit awful. Quite a bit of awful. Oh god. Nice. Let's go. It's alright, mate. We're all good. Oh wait, no, we're finding this bit. It's the next bit. The next bit that we're not so good at. Oh wait, I didn't check to see when the next document thing is. Oh, it's in the lobby. Okay, I know it. But do we need to keep an eye out for batteries? The batteries would be good because I accidentally reloaded one when it
They killed us. They got out. The variants. You can't fight them. You have to hide. You can unlock the main doors from security control.
Yeah, that don't look right.
You have to get the fuck out of this terrible place.
And he's dead. Ooh, I forgot about the heads. Quite a lot of heads. Kind of all along. Now here's where we. Oh, now here's where we crouch. And I just stay a bit quiet. Oh, for fuck's sake, Miles. Can you push? Please. I think he's dead.
Little pig. And who are you then? I see. Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle. Guard your life, son. You have a calling.
The variants. But yes, but the dude that we saw there, the dude who was like, you will have a calling. He's the one who supposedly is in the window. The character model, at least anyway. We don't know if that's actually who it's meant to be story-wise. But that's the character model they use for the window. Yeah. You all ain't doing so well, are you? Actually got less blood around you than the rest of the peeps, so there's that. Medal for least blood. Okay. Journal. Warrant for seizure. In the matter of the seizure of Mount Massive Psychiatric Center Murkoff Psychiatric Systems, affidavits having been made before the board of directors by Murkoff Hardline Security, who has reason to believe catastrophic security failure of psychiatric center with imminent danger of environment contamination. We are satisfied that the affidavit and testimony establish sufficient evidence to require urgent action on the part of MHS and grounds for the issuance of this warrant. You are hereby required to grant MHS full access to all facilities and surrender complete authority to its agents. By acceptance of this document, you and any surviving relatives surrender all claims of litigation against the Murkoff Corporation or its subsidiaries for the actions of MHS or the circumstances which require their actions, regardless of responsibility. And for more on that, read the comic The Murkoff Account. It's a really good comic, by the way. Although perhaps don't read it until you've either finished watching someone play through Outlast or play through Outlast yourself, because that will have spoilers for it. Also, Tinsy Man spoilers for Outlast 2, but we don't care about Outlast 2. Outlast 2 is not a great game. Now, what were we... Ah, yes, we need the security key for this. I think he's fine, yeah. I do need to quickly check what the next document is. Head through the dark area... Ah, yeah, I know the one. Yep, that's fine. We're just kind of a bit of a bumble around here. Oh, yeah, I should probably do this bit for the camera. This bit. We haven't looked at any of these things. I'm already beat to all the hell, picking broken glass out of my scale, couple cracked ribs, nearly killed by a deformed giant. Looks like somebody tried to... Actually, what am I doing? I already swear like a sailor in this stream. Nearly killed by a deformed giant. Looks like somebody tried to start his head with a cheese grater. He throws me through a wall, knocks me unconscious. I wake up and some doughy old man with a face like an alcoholic... That I'm not saying. Like an alcoholic in a homemade priest outfit calls me his apostle. Not a job I asked for. There are words scrawled in blood everywhere. I'm getting an ugly feeling in my gut that the priest is writing them in for my benefit. That sounds like I'm gonna do that. This dude's voice in Southern American accent the entire way. Was it batteries? No. Batteries? Batteries. Hello. Oi! You do not slam that door on me. Where'd you go? That's the thing we need the key card for. He's in there. I don't think we can open that. No.
Why should we have to pay for it? Why do we have to die? Walker will kill us just for being sick. We're some people. We didn't choose this.
Oh, so actually we got a document that I didn't even mean to get just yet. That's fine. Oh, no. I want to read it. From Helen Grant to a group at Murkoff Corporation. Project Walrider on site inspection. Dear Sirs, the full report pending. No immediate action is required on the part of the Murkoff Corporation. The profit potential of Project Walrider remains staggeringly high. The 4 fatalities contain enough ambiguous data to make any litigation, if evidence is correctly managed, impossible. Project Walrider remains a dangerous initiative, and there will almost certainly be further casualties. As with others, however, family and government interest in the patients is so low as to make any chance of legal actions vanishingly unlikely. Violence among patients is increasing as the morphogenic engine therapy gets closer to producing working models, but a combination of physical and chemical restraints has proven sufficiently effective to assure continued control and profit. Respectfully, Helen Granat, Murkoff Legal Mitigation Department. Yours, Dolores Umbridge. I feel like I read them the same energy as Dolores Umbridge, which makes sense given that these are horrible legal people. Not that all legal people are horrible. Actually, was there any batteries in the other places? No. And there's a hand in the toilet, but no batteries. Now, we don't want to go down there just yet. Is there batteries here at all? Ooh, quick check. No. I think it's this side we want to go through? Yeah. Oh, it's the low battery thing. I thought it was like a... Oh, there's a battery here. No, it's like you're running out of batteries. Documents. Walker. Age 32, male. Dr. Rudolf Wernicke. Notation by Dr. Wolf. Oh, he was done by Wernicke, was he? Wernicke's important later, not important just now, but never noticed it was Wernicke who actually did him, but that's alright. Morphogenic engine activity plateaued at roughly 2000 ppm, unsafe to progress beyond stage 3 hormone schedule. Spirometry revealed light to medium bronchial accumulation, MRI scans consistent with patients' reported dreams. Walker was interviewed in restraints following his self-inflicted mutilations. Restraint had to be altered to accommodate his enormous size. Extensive dermal eruptions are consistent with failed morphogenic engine cellular activity. He claims the skin ripped from his forehead allows for a truer way of seeing and seems to have some boyhood experience with tuatara lizards and their parietal eyes. He has expressed anxiety about his flesh, specifically around his lips and nose. Attending orderlies should be advised to watch for further self-mutilation. The mental traumas he sustained while serving in Afghanistan seem to be retarding progression of the ME process. His predominant fixation, amplified by therapy, is a manic exaggeration of military security protocol. A continuation of both chemical and physical restraints is highly recommended. So he's the cheese grater man. The dude who threw us out the window. We will see plenty of him later on. And we haven't met Billy yet. I will let you know when we've met Billy. Because the game demands it, we don't actually need to do it. Hiya! How you doing? You have no face. Okay, we're gonna leave you be. Meanwhile, this guy has no hand. No hands. No hands whatsoever. Poor dude. It was also worth saying, if you've got any sort of common sense, this should go without saying, but people with mental health issues or are put into asylum are not the sort of people to do that. Like, well, not most of them. Not even, like, not even probably 1% of them. I don't know the statistics. Point is, most people who get put into asylums are not the type to rip your heads off. Do not take this video game, which uses horror stereotypes of people with mental illness, as fact. It is fiction, and it is horror fiction at that, which means it's going to take stereotypes and run with them. So, I should have said that at the beginning. But anyway, point is, like, this is not an accurate representation of what mental illness of any sort looks like. Oh, I should have looked at. I have a horrible thing of not actually checking when I next need to look at things. You have to stand the corridor past the security room. Okay, we've already done that. Okay, ultra. Okay, so the next one's in the basement. Okay, next document's in the basement. For now, we can just play the game. Thank you. Any batteries? No batteries? No batteries. We'll save batteries for notes. I've only got 2 of them. You alright?
Get them out! Please! The guys are in there! Listen, clean yourself!
Anywho, we can close that up. Didn't mean to slam it. That seems to be the only option I can close it. All the way back through here. Come this way. Yeah, we don't need to do that. Nice, that's now unlocked. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting it's like you need to do W. Now we do want that closed. And boop. Boop, 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 boom. Boop, 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 boom. I'm gonna look at this monitor for no reason. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh no. Yeah, that ain't great. Now we're gonna hide in here straight away because Chris is here. Chris will walk out. That's why I wanted the door closed. Come on, go on. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. I'm gonna wait till I can't hear the chains anymore. Yeah, we're good. I'm just gonna crouch just in case. Yeah, we're good. Now we're heading into the basement. The game's actual first, like, sort of arena kind of thing. Not arena in terms of fighting, but arena in terms of, like, there being some proper gameplay in the style of the rest of the game. Oh, it's Mark. I was gonna say, there are dogs in this game. Like, what? That's right. Yeah, we want journal. MK Ultra Program CIA document number 190691, page 1, excerpt. Hypnotic experimentation and research in 1954. On Wednesday, the 10th of February 1954, hypnotic experimentation and research work was continued in Building 13 of the Mount Massive Preserve in Colorado using the following subjects. Material abridged. Number 1. A post-hypnotic of the night before, pointed finger you will sleep, was enacted. Mrs. Jackson and Pierce immediately progressed to a deep hypnotic state with no further suggestion. Miss Pierce was then instructed, having previously expressed a fear of firearms in any fashion, that she would use every method at her disposal to awaken Miss Jackson, now in a deep hypnotic sleep, and failing this, she would pick up a nearby pistol and fire it at Miss Jackson. She was instructed that her rage would be so great that she would not hesitate to, quote, kill Jackson for failing to awaken. Miss Pierce carried out these suggestions to the letter, including firing the unloaded pneumatic pistol gun at Jackson and then proceeding to fall into a deep sleep. After proper suggestions were made, both were awakened and expressed complete amnesia for the entire sequence. Miss Pierce was again handed the gun, which she refused in an awakened state to pick up or accept from the operator. She expressed absolute denial that the foregoing sequence had happened. Let me see how much I can... Oh, actually, it doesn't go that far. Alright, well, we'll get there. That's okay. Ooh, battery systems. We're gonna want that really soon.
Who's there? Who's there?
Alright, whilst we've got a bit of a moment... Is that all the documents for the admin block? Really? Really? Surely there's some in the basement. No, there isn't. Okay, alright, we can just focus on playing the game then. I will not close my laptop. I'm going to swap it back over to Twitch. Right then. Here's footsteps still. Can't hear or see him, so I'd say he's not here just yet. Oh, it's just full on locked. Okay. Oh wait, that's right. He breaks out of that door, doesn't he? How I wish we could just, like, slam the door, but we can't. Well, is it left mouse button to hide? Yes, left mouse button to hide. Alright, well, we're gonna hit that, and then we're gonna U-turn, and if I can actually see... Okay. Oh, there's a battery there I should have picked up! I think. Yeah, there's a battery, I can see it glistening. Alright, well, I'm gonna do that until I can hear it come through. Actually, I'll even wait till don't you see it. There'll be like subtitles of like what he's saying when it comes in. He's heading back out, I think. Yeah. This way is ahead around the other way. Really fucking quickly if we can, that would be nice. Grab the battery. Now, I want to wait a second to see if we can hear him come in here at all. So I can't remember if his patrol comes into the hallway or not before the next thing. Or whether it's the next thing that triggers him to come into the hallway. But we're just going to wait a minute. Hear him walking in the water. He's in the water still. If it gets to 10:04 and he's still not here, I'll come back out. I hear him still in the water. Don't do that to me. The way it's going boom, 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 and the music picked up as soon as I went out there. The thing makes me feel like he is here. What's going on, music? biscuit. That, I definitely did hear. That was him. That was him going, "What? Hey, what the hell was that?" Yeah, I can hear him walking. That was him walking. That was him climbing over. Oh, fuck, he was going from the other direction. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna wait till I can hear him in the water. I must have missed him in the water. They allowed an earshot of like the water. Oh, fuck off, music. That's him. That's him. That is his footsteps. That was him. Fuck, that doesn't leave you a lot of time. Okay, alright. We'll wait for him to come back. As soon as he jumps over the barricade, we're going to get out, start crouching, and walk around the corner. Actually, not the left corner, because the left corner is we don't want to go. We want to go right corner. Jump over the barricade, come on. Come on. He's not coming back. I don't like this. This don't feel right. Oh fuck, he already went over the barricade. When did he go over the barricade? Oh, fuck. This way. Is there any way to hide in here? Yes. We're gonna hit that. We're gonna get in the locker. We're good. We're good. We're in the locker. We're good. So when he comes to investigate, when he leaves the room, we're going to watch him go to the room, see how far he goes, and judge our plan based on that. Because he's definitely going to come in here and go, what the fuck is going on here? Because that would have made a loud noise. Yeah, I can hear him. Another ghost. It's another ghost, he says. I do not feel right about this. We're gonna hide back in the lock for a second. Two batteries? No batteries. I should have watched when he was leaving. Upside is, we just have to turn on one more thing, then turn on the main thing in the middle, and we're good. We're home free. I could just risk it for a biscuit. But I feel like we've waited long enough that surely he'd be in the hallway now. Just, what is that noise? Tell you what we can do. If I can't hear him when it hits 27 minutes, I'm going to go down the corridor to the left, go back and look where we were in before that was close to the water. Engage where he is from there, perhaps, if I can. Because maybe with where the character can be here, maybe it's only after the barricade I can hear him, and he may not be coming back over the barricade. Yeah, we can. Oh, there's the bed here. That's right. Wait a couple of minutes here, see if we can hear. Maybe he's just in that water area now. He could be just in that water area now. I still can't hear any water footsteps, but I can't hear normal footsteps either. I can hear him in the water. I can hear him in the water for a split second. So we're in the door that he broke down. The door that we already used to do one of the pumps is on the left. We don't want that door. We want to go around and not up the stairs and down and then open it. We want to go to one of the other doorways left. Oh, if the music could calm down, that would be lovely right about now. Fuck. 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 Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, you're still right there. If he comes this way, I swear to God. He's coming this way. Yep, he's coming this way. Fuck. 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 Hide. Hide. So what we need to do is, as soon as he gets over that barricade, we need to start kind of following him from a distance. And we need to go around to the right, because he's going to go to the left first. And then he's going to circle around to the right. Oh fuck, no, he goes to the middle first. Okay. He's not going to come back here, is he? No, he goes right to the left. Fucking hell. He's in there. Creep around the side as quickly as possible. Yeah. Running around batteries. Oh no, I can. He's in the water again. Fuck, he's walking this way. He's going to the road to the side. That's not the button! That's not the button! Don't come this way. Please don't come this way. Please don't come this way. Fuck, I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. I don't know if he's in the room next to me or the one next. I think he's gone in the wrong hallway. It's too late now, but I think he's gone in the wrong hallway. This room's now free, so it goes wherever he's going. Going to the hallway, or is he? He's going into the hallway. Fuck. I need to jump. in the fucking locker. Turn it off. Ooh, okay, all we have to do is hit the middle one and lick it, and we're good. Oh fuck, we're so low on batteries. I thought, as soon as I stepped onto the bed and fell off by accident, I was sure he was coming back to check on us. I thought I was dead. Oh fuck, he's checking lockers. Nope, let's go. Don't care. We're gonna wait till we can hit him here in the water. The exit right there. I think it's worth making a run for it. We're just gonna run. Get it. Oh fuck, I'm stuck. There we are. And we're gonna run. That way. Yes, this is the way. No, it's not the way. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, the crack in the wall. That's it. We're safe. We're safe. It's okay. We're good. We're out of the basement. The hard, probably, like, what I would argue is probably the hard part of the early game is done because it's just all in darkness. And it's so open. It is so much better in later sections. And you have more hidey holes too. Good. Okay, there's no door now. That's right. Oh, we have 0 batteries left. We just have the one that's in the camera. That's okay. Oh, hello, Mr. Martin.
I'm sorry, my son. I didn't want to have to do this to you. But you can't leave. Not yet. There is so much yet for you to witness. Will you see it? Can you? Our Lord, the Wall Rider, tearing his truth into the unbelievers. The only way out of this place is the truth.
I'm surprised that
Accept
you
the
don't die once
gospel,
during that section.
and all doors will open before you.
Nice. Cool. wonder, can we actually... Because some speedrunners were able to do it.
Get back! Get the fuck away from me!
Some speedrunners are able to jump on the door, and I don't know how they're able to do it. No, I don't know how they do it. That's alright, doesn't matter. We're going to explore this area because I fucking need batteries really badly. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a Twitch terms of service thing in a moment. I'm going to have to avert my eyes in a second because they're gonna be a nudie patient in a second. I forgot you existed, mate. Fuck. Hi. Do you have any batteries?
Speak shouldn't hurt you. That's what he said. The cat's away.
I am not sure I like those sounds.
Who's this?
Oh, yeah, no. Actually, as long as I don't turn night vision, I should.
Maybe. He looks...
Actually, no, you can totally tell they're naked. You can totally tell they're naked.
As would I. The preacher asked us not to. It would be in life. Not here.
Like,
We give him a running start. There's
they
an
follow
idea.
Father Martin, and yet they're still like, yes, we're going to talk about our priest
Such patience.
and talking about
I want his
killing him.
tongue. And liver. They are yours.
We're going to pay them no heed.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
I'll use this sparingly. We don't have another battery to swap in.
Don't trust them. They'll tell you it's science, but it's not.
No more sleep.
They were waiting for us in this place. Billy understood. They've always been here.
That's kind of well done. Hi, mate. Oh, you have no batteries. That's alright. I'll leave you be. Oh, yeah, that's the way forward. Alrighty, there's no batteries up here. Oh yeah, there's another Twitch channel, so it's So, can I jump up that way? No. Alright, well, we are not going to turn on our night vision there, because that is disgusting, and I would...
Damn it! What the fuck is the matter with you? You weren't invited to this.
He's a sicko, but he's the one doing the sick thing. But yeah, no, we're not turning around to that, because one, I will definitely be banned off it, because what the fuck? And B, also, I don't want to see it myself, because what the fuck? I'm not even going to say what it is, but it's kind of disgusting. I want batteries really badly. Battery! 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 Alright, we're going to conserve our battery to make it last. Because fuck, we used it a lot last time. I just realized that dude's new. He just has new. He has no bits. He ain't got no bits left.
I didn't wait until I finished. Oh, but I saved some for you. Just wait.
Oh wait, no, no, we do not want to go in there. We do not want to go in there because that's where. Don't ask. Don't ask. You'll be doing yourself a disservice. It's really not that great. Another battery. Gimme. Or the leg, or the torso, or whatever you find.
All the way out is down. Down the drain. Down the drain. Down the drain.
From N. Wolfram to Helen Granite. Helen, Dr. Zeipner gave me your info to contact regarding cancellation of the arts program. My patient Martin Arkenbout has made enormous strides in his therapy on account of his finger painting. Just in the week since cancelling the arts program, his schizoaffective assertions of some, quote, higher calling have accelerated enormously. Please just let the man finger paint. The few dollars you're saving on temper paint is more than swallowed by the cost of clozapine. I can't imagine the logic at play here unless Murkoff wants our patients to become more disengaged from reality. Please advise Dr. Neil Wolfram. I should check to see when the next document is. Oh yeah, security room. Alrighty, I know what that is. Okay. What's in here? Oh, it's this area. Oh, yep, I know this place. Battery? Oh, we're loving the batteries. Give me
They
more.
weren't experiments. They were rituals. A conjuring.
Okay, so there's lockers there if I need it. Hello?
Shut up! Let me think for a minute!
Sorry. Didn't mean to disturb you. I mean, you're not home. This little gremlin with the camera.
I'd like you to stay quiet.
Yeah, this guy is gonna like me. Now we need to run. Go, 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 go. We want to slam that door. And we want to hide in the locker. It goes in a direction that then means we can actually get into that station. Hi. You good?
I'd like you to stay quiet.
Doing my best. Sorry about the dude before. Is he still in here? No, he's gone. There are lockers in there. Now that's gonna make a big old noise. No! Okay, good, he's not going for my locker. Fuck. I thought he was going for my locker for a second there. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, uncrouch. Come on. No. No, we're not. No, I don't feel like playing. No, thanks. I'm good. Can't go through here now. Bye-bye, bitch. Came back through. That's it. We're through here now. I wrecked this thing. Battery.
Paragons of patience.
Job-like in the suppression of our desires.
But now
This still
They're gone. Where could they be? Proper purge gate. Wait, that's not the document. Oh no, it is. It is the one. It is the one. We're good. Okay. Proper purge gate maintenance is crucial to Project Wallrider security. Please refer to Murkoff Corporation Maintenance Manual MMPSMM180286 or seek guidance from a supervisor with the proper security clearance. Right, what's the next document? After exiting the showers. Okay. Battery. There's a battery there. Sweet. So we can't do anything here just yet. Door needs a key card. Okay. Key card.
Get flushed with the rest of us.
Oh wait, don't tell me to walk his section next. I fucking hate that section, because that's another one in the darkness. Oh, I don't... Oh, is it his? I don't know who's next. Oh, I know this one.
My
Sure did.
Vanished without trace.
I detect sarcasm.
What's my intention?
He thinks we're assholes.
Or stupid?
Let's pull him in and slit his belly open.
Wait. Just a moment.
They're gone. That's the one. Ah. Please find attached a copy of the death certificate for one Rudolph G. Wernicke, Murkoff Psychiatric Systems subcontractor number 148616. No surviving family. Remember this dude. He's the dude who did the assessment on Chris Walker, and he will be important for the rest of the story. State of Colorado. Hold to light to view watermark. File number 8732, Colorado, Mount Massive Preserve, full name Rudolf Gustav Wernicke. Relating to the residence in city or town where death occurred, 7 months. How long in the US if of foreign birth? 55 years. Sex, male, color or race, white. Single, married, widowed or divorced. Write the word single. Date of birth, October 20th, 1918. Birthplace, Germany. Date of death, February 28th, 2009. I hereby certify that I attended deceased from June 4th, 2003 to February 28th, 2009, that I saw him alive on February 27th, 2009, and that death occurred on the date stated above at 4:11 a.m. The principal cause of death and related causes of importance were as follows. Heart failure due to advanced age. This is to certify that this is a true and correct copy of the official record. Read these? Just that they're classified, that's it. Nothing in here, just awful. Okay. No batteries for me. That's where we came from. Okay, so we can press that. That's gonna be important. That's alright. Doesn't matter. Ooh, I should probably close that, considering the next section. Here we go. Boop! We're gonna run! We're going to want to run. Run past it because that's. Oh, is this actually Chris's section? Oh, it is Chris's section. Oh, I just did a really long dark bit. I just did one. These bits are the least fun. Granted, they're meant to be, but like, really, for fuck's sake, like seriously. Like, I just did a really long dark bit. Oh, I don't know if I want to keep playing then. It's a shame because there's really fun bits later on that are still quite scary, but they're actually lit a little bit, just a tinsy bit. Okay. Can we hear chains at all? I think I'm safe for now. In case. And chains. Because there's definitely this area that is supposed to be like his section. Actually, I should check when the next document is. Okay, it's next to the sewer. Okay. Nope, he's definitely... Okay, so that was definitely a trigger box type situation. The nice thing with him is that I can always hear him because of the chains. Sticks around. Okay, so it's 1:42 now. How long does it take for him to circle back? So we need to go up those stairs. It's him going over a barricade. That's like him going over the big barricade. Stands around for a bit. I think he's getting closer. Oh, he's walked around the other side. Okay. Okay. No. Does he not go back in? Oh, sorry. I saw. Oh, sorry. Sorry, King Outdoor Gaming. I just saw your messages. I don't know how long you've been seeing that. Started following you on Twitch. Great stream. See you. Hope you're staying safe, doing well, staying hydrated. I've always been a huge Outlast fan. The entire Outlast series is fucking fire. I cannot tell you how many times I've been in Outlast, and Outlast 2. If you need help at all, the first Outlast just asked, are you playing on normal new Outlast game? Outlast Trials dropped 2022. I'm gonna be kind to one of the steals from dude. I play. Okay. Sorry I took so long to see your messages. Yes, I haven't actually played these games before. I'm just really crap at them. It's like, I played Outlast 1 before on Xbox. This is my first time playing it properly on PC. I do quite enjoy Outlast 1. I first saw a bunch of playthroughs of it before I bought the game and played it a couple of years ago. I am playing on normal difficulty. I don't think he's going back to the barrier. I think he's just walking backwards and forwards. I have played also Outlast 2, and I've read the comic series, which is really fucking good. And I have played Whistleblower, but I've only played them each once. So yeah. Yes, thank you for the follow. Okay, so he's standing there. Remember, does he turn around or does he go all the way? I might risk it for a second. What? No, 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 no. Fuck, he doesn't even go over the barricade anymore at all. I love how he's just at the end of it going, whereas it was a big effort for him to just walk backwards and forwards. Oh, God. Has he already made it past the doorway? Oh, now he's over the barricade. Okay. That is actually quite a long patrol. Fuck, I don't know how technique he is though now. He's definitely not on this side, is he? No. He's probably, considering I can't hear his footsteps, he's probably about to walk back over the barricade or under the stairs. I don't really want to risk it right now. But next time I hear him go over the barricade though, yes. Yes, what else can I comment on your thing? You played it on the Nintendo Switch LED model. Okay. I wonder how it's like on Switch then, because I don't know, I have thought about playing this series on handheld. Like, I know the Steam Deck is coming out later this year. Probably can't afford it at launch, but I wouldn't mind saving for it. So the idea has popped in my head of like playing Outlast in the train to uni. I wonder what that would be like. There's a few games I'd like to play on the train with a Steam Deck. Like, I want to play Viscera Clean Up the Tail and just, I don't know, morbidly curious as to see what looks I'd get on the train. Just like mopping up fake blood. Like it's nobody's business. That's him going across. Are we going to hear the balcony? Not the balcony, yep. The barricade. For a bit, looks back this way, and then goes back over. Yeah, he's coming closer, and then he'll go back over the barricade, I think. It's fine, Chris. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. That's him going past the door. So we're good. Coming out from under here again. Oh, he's going right round the stairs. Okay. He doesn't see us through the stairs, does he? He doesn't see us through the stairs. He doesn't see us through the stairs. He doesn't see us. Just run. Why? Oh, fuck. Okay. Hiding, hiding, hiding. Fuck. Okay. I am so glad I saw your comment. Like, fuck. For a solid second, I was like, can you see me through the stairs? Doesn't look like you can see me through the stairs. Doesn't look like you can... And then I saw your comment. I was like, okay. Alright. I'm gonna do that. Fuck. Okay. The question is, where is he now? Thank you for the assist. Okay. But yeah, no, I've already gotten a few weird looks for, because I've got Doom on the Switch. Terrible console to know. I have to have it on. I know, but I've already gotten a few weird looks playing that game on the train. But I don't know. It's kind of worth it just to see some of the reactions. Like, I'd never like shove it in someone's face. Like, honestly, it's their own fault if they look over my shoulder and see what I'm playing. Like, I don't know. It's kind of funny. And like, if there's like a little kid nearby, then yeah, I'm not going to play those games nearby, because I don't want to give them nightmares. But, I don't know, it's kind of funny seeing what some older people, like, their reactions when they see it is what you're playing. I don't know. Where are you, Chris? Like, yeah. Like, I know you come up the stairs at this point, but I don't... Sounds like he's close. Sounds like he's really fucking close. Or is he just underneath? Is that what it is? Okay, it does sound like he's really far away now, relatively speaking. I'm just gonna duck my head at the corner. There's a barricade there, I should be able to hear him do if he's up here. Fuck, no, get back out of the bed. Oh, sweet, thank you. I'm just going to quickly make sure, because I don't know, because I did notice before, there was someone who was here before but has since left. I don't know how long it takes Twitch to erase chat stuff, so I'm going to quickly copy that down and write that down. Yeah, cool. Done. I'll make sure the frame's out, thank you. I think he really is just downstairs. I think he is downstairs. So, I'm going to duck my head out one more time. Oh, it sounds like he's on my left. But I don't see him. So I'm just going to bumble about for a sec. Oh, please don't say that. Fuck, where does he come from? Get in here. Hide. Yeah, I'll send you a friend request. Surely he's come upstairs now. Now that he's said that dialogue, surely he's come. That's him over the barricade on the second floor. right before my door. Always come around the other side. Okay. That's a choice. Hello. Just so you're aware, I am still scared. You're more than welcome to come in, but I am still scared.
So don't sneak up.
No, please don't. No, don't do that, please. Oh god, I'm playing Outlast.
Toodles.
Okay. Oh, he's bashing something. Is that the door that I've got to use to get out? Wait, no, that's the grid, like, wire, not wire, iron grid door thingamabob. Not the solid wooden door, the grid doors. You know the ones. The prison doors. So he used to circle back and he's around the other corner. Okay. I gotta remember, where am I going for? Because that door is locked. So I think it's in that grid door area. That's the door I want to go through from memory. I think last time I did this, I just kind of kited him round once he bashed through it. I think that's how I did it last time, but I'm scared to do it if I don't have to. If I can just sneak around him, that would be the best option. Takes a while to get here. Do you play Fortnite still? I don't. I did try it once. Not really my cup of tea. Nothing against it. Like, I wouldn't say it's a bad game. It is a good game, I think, in terms of design. Just not my cup of tea. Ooh. It's close enough. Yeah, I'll go for one. Thank you. Yeah. Who's my ever name? King Altitude. Okay. That is copy 10. Thank you. I don't think I've actually ever friended anyone on Epic. Well, I'll have to figure out how that works, but yeah. That was him over the back. Is he coming? Did I just miss him going across the screen? Oh no, is he coming around the other direction now? He sounds like he's closer. Yeah, he's definitely close. He's right by the door. Sure, he's right by the door. Oh my god, the sound design in this game! It's either brilliant or it's annoying. Because I couldn't quite tell if he was really close by, like next to the door, or if he had already passed the... Okay, alright, that's fine. I'm gonna switch off my night vision. We're gonna wait a little bit longer. Fucking have I got 2 batteries left. Okay, that's fine. We're back to what we were like in the basement, where we've almost got no batteries left. That's fine. I think once we finish these says though, that's the end of his section for now. I could be wrong. I think. And then we meet Mr. Silky. I heard that balcony. Not balcony, barrier. Not balcony, barrier. Yeah, that's him close. Surely. I could have done that to see him coming along the outside. Okay. Staying still. I just wanted to come across so I know roughly where he is, whereas now I'm really not sure. He's gone over another I keep wanting to say balcony. No, not balcony. He's gone over another barricade. Are you playing on normal? Yeah, I'm playing on normal. Again, great stream. Yeah, not riveting stuff. I know. Sorry. Me being a scaredy cat underneath the bed. Pardon? They've had their laugh a couple times now. Oh, there's a bit of intestine. It's a bit older than that vision, but that's fine. Looks like a weird piece of ribbon with like a... Oh, was that an eye on the end? Or is it just a cord? Is that just a cord? That might be just a cord. Oh, waste the battery. I can see it's already halfway down. I hope we find batteries. Thank you. That would be much appreciated. Because fuck. He sounds close. Is he still on the first floor? Is that what it is? Has he gone back down to the first floor? I might just pop them down here for one of those quiet moments. That's okay, that's fine. Better than Dead by Daylight. Oh fuck, I'm wasting battery. Pardon? That one's less scary though, because it's online and you just see lots of people crashing about. And it's not scary if you play the killer. Killer's really fun. I think he is still downstairs. Because I haven't seen him come across the camera for a while. Oh wait, no. that, my dear sister, is Chris Walker. She's greater man. Oh, he doesn't even... Oh, you son of a bitch. He doesn't even come this side. No, he just doubled back. So that either means after that he goes back downstairs, or he comes across here and I've missed him every single time. I think he has gone downstairs. I'm like just now seeing him go across like that. I'm just going to... That's the way he's gone. I'm going to top up my batteries. Oh, along here. I thought I just reloaded my batteries. I keep thinking I reloaded my batteries, but I didn't. Fuck. Chris Walker just wants to give you a bag. Lol. Really tight one. So tight that your head comes off. Now I don't know whether... Okay, I'm going to turn that one off. I'm going to wait till I hear him go back over the barricade. See him on the second floor. Because I don't know how long I wasted time there trying to do the battery but not doing the battery. Wait till he wait till he wait till he wait till he until then I can sit my book. There's a barrier. So I don't know if that's the upstairs barrier or the downstairs. Because there's a barrier on that side as well. There he is. Okay, so he's upstairs now. Chris Walker, Father Martin, and the Naked Brothers are my favourite characters in the Outlast series. Ooh, what would be my favourite characters? I did say at the beginning of the stream I wasn't going to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but I think you're the only one watching at the moment. Not many people watch back on YouTube stuff. My favourite character... Is that him going back across? Fuck, I just missed him going back across. Okay. That's fine. I think he has gone back across there now. So, yeah, that's him going over the barrier. So, we're just going to go this way now. Yeah, that one doesn't open. That's the barrier that I keep hearing. We just be quick and quiet about this. Sorry, what do we call it? Oh fuck! Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Keep going. Just count them round. That works. This works. This is working. We're good. That's it. Get past that and he can't hit you. Past it. Oh, thank fuck. Although he might bash down that door. Keep going. Oh! Fuck you in particular, mate. Oh, Mr. Silky. We're safe with Mr. Silky. Okay. I can live my lips a bit now. That's okay. Who is my favourite character in the Outlast series? Yes, thank you, Mr. Silky. I'm trying to think, is there anyone in Outlast 2 that I like? Because whilst I didn't enjoy that game, it did have it had a good story, but the story was in the comics. The story in the game was not really a good one. That's it. I think in this game, it's actually fuck it. I think in the entire series, my favorite character is Billy because of what happens to him. Yeah, I know. I think so. Yeah. There's what do we call it? Yeah, like the history that he has, the fact that his mum sort of tries to sue Murkoff, and then you hear about what she's actually been doing in the comic, and how she kind of fucked over Billy, and how he sort of becomes a badass of the sort, especially through the comics. I think his character is my favourite character in the Outlast series, although yes, I cannot fucking wait to Outlast Trials as well, and that'll be great. That'll be fucking great. What games do you have on your Switch scene? I've actually got quite a fair bit. I can't remember all at the moment though. I know, recently I've been playing a lot of Mario Party. I've almost done all the stuff in the shop for Mario Party. I've got Doom. I've got the Mario, like the 3 anniversary thing with 64, Sunshine and Galaxy. I've been resisting the urge so much to play the Galaxy because I played that on the Wii when it came out. Hi Silky, how you doing? Now here's the dude who does deserve a hug that you can't hug. Oh, sorry. Did I step on your toes? Wait, can you actually step on his toes? What is going on? What? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no. Actually, very quickly. Is there anything? No, there's nothing there. Oh, actually, I did want to make sure I was collecting every document. Oh, yeah, the next one's in the source. We're fine. Okay. Yeah. Other games I've got on my Switch. Dragon's Dogma. If you like your RPGs, I highly recommend Dragon's Dogma. It's pretty great. Other horror stuff though. I haven't actually gotten any horror games on the Switch. The closest I've got is Call of Cthulhu, which was okay. Not great, but okay. It was kind of average. Very, very linear. Bad way to go. At least it's quick. Like, you don't have enough time to go there going, oh fuck, then you fall down. Oh, I should stop wasting time. But yeah, no. I've also got,
What's the experiment? The dead will reform the living!
Oh yeah, he's talking about learning. Yeah, I've also got, there's another Cthulhu game. It was open world and you played a, well, all of them you can't play as a detective. But, it's open world, there's a bunch of different cases to solve. I haven't finished it yet. I keep on restarting it because I leave it for months and months, I want to finish it and forget almost everything that happened. and restart again. What's it called? It's not called Cthulhu, it's something else. Fuck. The very first level, or the case, is one where you're looking for this gorilla. I'm not even kidding when I say it's gorilla dude. It's literally, like he's got, he's literally a more sophisticated gorilla. He's got like the facial structure and the hair of a gorilla and everything. He's just in a suit. But you're finding his son for like the first case. And it goes from there. And he's like one of the richer people in town. He comes from like an older, wealthy family. What's it called? Sinking City. That's what it is. Sinking City. That's a really good game. Highly recommend it. From the dudes who made the not so great Sherlock games, but no, like Sinking City is actually really fucking great. Other games I've got Smash Brothers. I have got Super Mario Odyssey. I also actually in the last couple of months I got Kingdoms of Amalur, which is another great RPG. I have Cuphead on. Actually, do I have Cuphead on there? Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit! Hello. Oh fuck. Oh, let's go on the ledge. That's fine. I didn't realize there was a hostile dude here. So that's alright. But yeah, no. Actually, I don't know if I've got Cuphead on the Switch or not. I know I've got it on Xbox. Because I bought it online, I own it also on PC for the Microsoft Store. I don't know if I got it on Switch or not. Either way, Cuphead's another great game. Stop turning around the thing. Let's run through here because there's the dude. Just keep going. Pay no mind to me. What did I literally just say? Oh my god. I have got now, keep talking, nobody explodes. It's really good. Oh no. Ooh, batteries. Is there batteries here? Also got Mario Kart. Mario Kart's a really good game too, and it's got people around. There's plenty more than that though. What else have I have the Naruto fighting game. Not that I'm a big fan of Naruto, it's just a game I played quite a lot when I was a kid on the PS3. So it's like a nice sort of battery. But you know, it's a nice sort of nostalgia kick kind of thing. So yeah, so I have completed the story in that. I tried 100%ing it, but fuck me, some of the things that asks you to do is just ridiculous. Like all the jumping ones at a certain point just get ridiculous. You can probably guess which playthrough I watched of this game. There was something listening over here. Another battery! I just want to double check that we've got everything here before I go anywhere else. Make sure I'm not missing opportunities to get batteries. Strange that they have lockers here for you to hide. The battery! Cool, we're done. Strange that there's another locker there for you to hide in, because there's no stars here. Oh, it's just a light pack, that doesn't matter. Alright, into the oh, we're in here. This is another crisp bit. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Alright. When was the next document? Because it wasn't here. After entering the sewer and following it round the left, look on the left-hand side by a broken ladder, and that's where the Gospel of Sand will be. I think we've got a bit before we run into Chris. About a little bit. Oh yeah, isn't there like a wall rider sign here? Maybe not here, but... Yeah, no, there it is. Oh yeah, that's... Through there is where Chris is. Ah! Gospel of Sound. Found scroll and pencil on the back of an admittance form. Handwriting matches samples from patient, quote, Father Martin Archambault. This God is real. We've mistaken so long for ghosts, spirits, and madness. We were only willfully ignorant. The scales on soul's eyes were fear. When you see it beyond it, you truly see. This is the gift of the wall, right? The gospel of sand. The greatest sin in the world is willful ignorance of God. To receive a revelation and not to spread it to the waiting flock. This place to stand in the way of salvation is a sin for which there is no punishment to wait. Alright, and now another section of Chris. This will probably be the last section I do for tonight because it is getting late. I think my sister just went to bed. I don't want to wake her up by accident by screams or maniacal laughter. He does walk across here, doesn't he? Like he walks across when you first get in the area from the thing. So we've got to pump the water so that we can actually get down that ladder from the thing. So whilst he's not here, thank you for your contribution, scary man. Not scary man. Screaming man. Document 12, still bleeding. When moving through the dark, flooded area, it will drop down from the catwalk just past the body hanging on a railing. Move forward and climb onto the next section of the catwalk, then follow it to an ending by the body. Okay, so dark flooded area, catwalk just past the body. That's over the railing. Isn't Chris around here somewhere? I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, what? Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Through the thing, through the thing, through the thing, through the thing, through the thing. No, you fuck. Wait. He can't circle round, can he? Hear him. We're just going to fucking go around the corner. Oh, I can hear him. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Run, 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 run. Yeah. Go, 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 go. Real creepy. Opposite way to what he did. Batteries. We're going to close that. We're going to do this. Get out of the locker. Yep. Perfect. Cool. What's that together? I have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. I've been curious about those games. Secret of Mana Collection. I can't sound familiar with them. Lego Incredibles. Oh, the Lego games. Yes, actually, I've got Lego Harry Potter on Switch. Because Lego Harry Potter was a nostalgia game for me in the sense that I had played them as they came out on PS3. And so when I saw the remaster, I really wanted to get it for a long time. Didn't get it until, I think, 2020. And I've 100%ed all of years 1 through 4. But then with 5 through 7, I kind of burned out for a little bit. I haven't come back to it since. Legends of Mana, no, haven't played it or seen it. I don't really know that much about it. Final Fantasy 7, I've been curious about Final Fantasy 7. I played Final Fantasy 15, not all the way through though. And I played a little bit of the Final Fantasy 7 port on iPad before it was remastered. But I didn't get very far. I would like to play it though. Final Fantasy 9, nice. Duke Nukem, Doom 2, Doom 3, Doom Eternal, nice. Bioshock 2, Bioshock 2. This is zooming on. That bloody booty, that literal bloody booty. Oh god, no, I don't want to do that. No. Okay. Okay, so there's only 2 valves. So there's just one other valve we need to do. Oh, you fucker! You fucker! You fucker! You fucker! Why are you coming back? Why are you coming back? That's fun. Bioshock 2 and Bioshock. Bioshock is a fucking great series. I played most of Bioshock on Xbox, never finished it though. Bioshock 2 I own, I haven't played yet. Bioshock Infinite was actually the first one I played, and I've played its DLC and I've played it right the way through. Fucking love Infinite. I want to finish the other 2 at some point. You are supposed to be here. Thank you. He just stopped for a second there. I don't like that. Do you hear me closing the locker? Is that what it is? Do you see me around the corner? Is that my double back? I'm just going to reload the batteries. Where he goes next. Turn off there. I want to make sure you can't see me behind you. I'm just going to have to risk it for a biscuit. Oh yes, the hidey hole! I forgot about the hidey hole! Give me that hidey hole! Hidey hole! Yay! I feel so much more secure. Alright, well that's a bit of a moment. What else? So you got Bioshock series, you've got Outlast, Outlast 2. I have a strange True Colors. No spoilers for True Colors. Still haven't played it. I want to play it really badly at some point. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I haven't played it myself. I've heard mixed things about it, but I do enjoy the Pokemon games, but I've heard it's quite easy in comparison to the other ones. So I don't know how I feel about that. Goosebumps the game. Goosebumps. There's more than one Goosebumps game. So I know there's the point and click one. I don't know which one that is. Octodad, Deadliest Catch. I do want to play Octodad. I've seen playthroughs of it, but I don't care. I want to play it for myself at some point. Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space Remastered. If you enjoy Sam & Max games, I haven't played it for at least a decade. Not since I was probably like 10 or something. But I highly recommend Sam & Max The Devil's Playhouse. It's either Playhouse or Playbox, I forget which. I don't know if it's on Switch. Actually, I don't know whether it's on Steam, actually, for that matter. Because I got a box copy of it. Like, I got it back when you still got PC games on disc, as the So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that would be listed online as now. I don't know whether it would be like Sam Max Season 3, Episode whatever, or whether it would be just listed as that, or whether... Because I know some of the older Telltale games, you can only buy them episodically as separate games. Like, I know some of the older Sam Max stuff is like that, so I wonder if it's in there somewhere. But anyway, if you can find it, the Devil's Playbox, Sam Max, it's great. Fortnite, among things, is another great one. I haven't played that one myself, but I have seen playthroughs of it. Nintendo 64 games on Sega Genesis. I see, you've got the Nintendo Switch Online stuff. Yeah, that's fair. I can't wait for Sam Max and Devil's Playhouse to drop on Switch. Yeah. I think if it does drop on Switch, then I will probably at some point when I can afford it get it, because I wouldn't mind replaying that game. Because I do still have the disc copy of it, but I don't know how well it's going to run on my PC now. Then it's been a few years. Like, I've got one of the older Harry Potter games on disc, and I will say right now and here that J.K. Rowling is a TERF and a transphobe, and I do not like it. But anyway, but I have one of the older Harry Potter games. I think we've got both Chamber of Secrets and Prisoner of Azkaban, but you can install them on the PC now, but they won't play. Like, they will not play at all, not even in compatibility mode. And I've seen people go, oh, but if you do this and this and this and this, you can get it working. And it's with all the textures looking funny. And there is no chance they get remastered anytime soon. I don't think they were particularly beloved by a lot of people. It'd be nice if they did get remastered, but I don't think they are going to. I haven't been paying attention at all to where he is. Oh, that's not a helpful hidey hole at all. I thought it was going elsewhere. Oh, but he's over there. At least I can see where he is from here. Are you going to go in there? Oh, you're going to turn around. Okay. That makes sense as well as on Switch as well. I guess I'll have to play more of this. I think the only one I've played is Devil's Playhouse. But I am curious about it. I do want to play more of them. I haven't played them in years though. I want to go the direction I need to go. Good to know there's a barrier that way though. We'll wait for him to come back out and we'll follow him. No, we're not going to follow around. But we're going to wait till he goes that way. And then we're going to go around the end. Anyway. But you know, I do want to play more of the Sam Max games. I haven't played them in years. But the only one I've played is Sam Max and Devil's Playhouse. But I do want to play more of them. You know, I did enjoy Telltale stuff when they were still around. They're still technically around. Like, they've made a new studio now from some of the same devs. None of their new games grab me though. Like, I'm not really interested in The Expanse. Like, I want to watch the show at some point, but I haven't got around to it. I've watched like season 1 years ago and then fell off. Not really because I didn't like it, but just because I was doing other things at the time and completely forgot to come back to it. But I do want to finish it at some point. And then I think the other one they're doing is Star Trek. And I'm not really that much of a Trekkie. Like, I started watching Next Generation with my partner. And that's been fun. But I wouldn't consider myself a super fan. Yeah, no, so I don't know whether playing a game of Star Trek really interests me that much. I do want to play at some point though Walking Dead Final Season, because I never played that. And I have played the Walking Dead games. And I actually watched playthroughs of them first and then played them. But I do want to play it, like, I barely remember it now, so I want to get like the collection and play them all, carrying over the choices. That'd be fun, I think. There he is. Now, is he going to look back when he stops the barrier? If he looks back when he's coming back this way. At the same time though, I think there's another hidey hole in that direction later. Yeah, go on. Go on. Let's get going! Hidey hole! Hidey hole! I would love to watch you stream Sam & Max. Okay, I heard that the next and the newest Sam & Max game is called Let's Get Virtual. Sam & Max VR sounds fucking fun. That would be cool. That'd be interesting to see how that would work with the art style as well, because it's quite like, it's like sort of puffy cartoony, cloud cartoony, I would probably call it. I don't know what the proper term is, but so I should probably look that way so I can see when it's coming. But yeah, no, I've been meaning to get a Oculus Quest headset and stuff like that. That's been the next big thing I've been really saving up for. So if I can manage to get that, and if the Sam & Max game does come out, I might stream it. That could be fun. I think one game I would definitely love, like one game I've actually already got, because I thought I was going to get a headset in December. That didn't end up happening. But yeah, no, but I actually bought Half-Life Alyx because I wanted to play that at some point rather than watch playthrough. I fucking love Half-Life. Half-Life is going to be one of my favourite franchises. But, you know, but if I do get like a headset and like if I notice when Sam Max EVR comes out, I'd be happy to stream that. Also happy to stream any of the other ones at some point. Oh no, I can do that. That's fine. The question is, does he curve round into here? Or... So I also don't know if he stopped walking, or if I just can't hear him. What the fuck happened to your sound design, mate? You were silent as a feather then. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's more like it. Excuse me. Come on, come back around here. Come on. Come on. Come on, Chris. We're just gonna stick it this way. Ooh, there's a thing in the book. I forgot this thing. I don't like how that door's back. Is there any? Oh, you just have to run for the hidey hole. Oh fuck. Okay. Alright, well we're gonna do that. And we're gonna run. Go, 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 go. Yeah, he's a coming. He's certainly not a coming. Go on, go around the corner. Check it out. Oh, you're kidding. Don't go where I need to go. Don't go where I need to go. Please don't go where I need to go. On the upside, I am not wasting anywhere near as many batteries all the time. That's nice. Oh, fucking, he's literally curving towards the fucking ladder. I mean, I could make a run for it. But he's literally in the area I need to be. I might wait till I can see him again, see where he goes. And if he gets out of the area, whether he's coming around this way and going around the corner, or if he's going the other way, I might just leg it. Or do I need to press the thing before it flushes at the ladder? Or is it already flushed? Okay, it's going this way. If there is a thing to be touched, it'll be right next to me. So I can just drop down if there's something I need to touch. just wait till I can see him on this end, because I just don't know if he's just going to turn around and not go around the side. Because his path is real weird. Oh, you fucker! I'm turning around the corner. Okay, alright. Right, okay, that's fine. Please don't turn to the right. 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 You'll turn to the right. Okay. Alright, here's the plan. We wait for him to come back, wait for him to disappear around the corner. When I can't hear his footsteps anymore, his chains, we're then going to run to the ladder and just leg it. Because I can't leg it when he's right next to the area I need to be with the ladder. Because if I leg it now, he is going to grab me and he's going to kill me. Because from memory, he's a one-hit kill. Like, he has a chance to throw you, I think. But most of the time, it's a one-hit kill. Or is that only on the harder difficulties? But I think it's in this difficulty that it's a one-hit kill as well sometimes. Like, it's a 50-50 chance as to whether he just throws you or whether he beheads you. Okay, I'm gonna have a therapy check. I'll give you a message. I can't remember if I've got OBS as just game capture or display capture. I think it's on game capture, but for the time being, I won't risk opening Discord just yet. I will do that after the stream session. But thank you for saying that. Still not. Twit. Oh, look at the grin. Actually, look at it. Oh, he's got the eyes holding. Oh, don't tell me you're just going to double back now. Oh, you little shit. You ain't even committed anything. Where's it go then? So he's not going around the corner. Surely he must be doing something so I can actually get to it. I'll wait till he turns the corner and I'll follow him out and actually look at where he's going. Because I want to make sure he doesn't turn around and see me like he did last time. Because he's going somewhere. Oh, he's going to the other end. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. He's coming back, 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 he's coming back! Get in the hole! Fuck, that was way quicker than last time. Okay, so clearly he goes back and forth in different ways before doing a reset on his path. So maybe this time he'll come around the corner. Because otherwise, that's a short window. Although I wouldn't put it up. No, he's turning the corner this time. He's turning the corner. Wait till I can't hear his footsteps anymore. And leg it. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, we're good. We're safe. We're okay. I'm surprised I haven't died yet. I've usually died by now, but I haven't yet. I forgot about that. Jesus. Now, I gotta keep an eye out for a dude over a rail. That's not a rail. I probably won't play for too much longer because it is now 11:51 where I am. And by the way, my sister's probably trying to get some rest. And we've made decent work in this game. We're just gonna bump through for a bit. Oh, Father Martin, hey.
You don't have to be scared of me. I can tell we're the same. You still know it's real. The doctor's dead. You know that, right? Dr. Wernicke died before he even started working here. Well, what kind of experiments does a dead doctor perform on living patients? That's the question.
Yeah, send you a friend request. I'll just do it after the stream's ended. I'm just gonna quickly see what's going on. Surely there's something here. Batteries. What cowardice I can wrap about this place with batteries. Okay. I have female here. This is the room. No, that's just the area to continue. I can show you. Oh, that's just the dead end. Well, this place actually is probably a good place to stop, I think, because I think the next big section is the big open sort of squarish room with all water, one catwalk, and Chris walking about from there. I could be wrong. And that's a fairly quick area, but we've done playing for now. For tonight. I am tired. I know my sister's tired, and I don't want to keep her up by accident. I probably am at the moment. I will make sure to send you those requests and whatnot. So thank you for the chats tonight. Yeah, I've had good fun. These streams are impromptu. Generally, like, I'll try to, when I know I have the time, I'll try to perhaps give at least a couple days notice rather than a day. Because my schedule is, I can't really schedule it so it's a weekly thing, because my schedule is constantly in flux because of a few different factors. So I'll make sure to put it both on Twitch when I do schedule it. I'll also usually tweet about it. So, like yesterday, I was originally going to do the stream, and then something came up. So I didn't actually do it. And yesterday I did announce it as the day off that it was going to be. In future, I will try to avoid that. I sent you a friend request on Twitch. I have friend request. Oh yeah, done. Sweet, thank you for that. Yeah, cool. Alright. Yeah, sweet. Alright. Yeah, so I'll try to announce in advance both on Twitch and here when they're happening. I'll see whether we do more Outlast. I think I will finish Outlast on stream. Half the point of me streaming Outlast is that I'm trying to gear myself up for doing a game I chickened out of doing last month called Unforgiving: A Northern Hymn, which was really good, but terrifying. Fuck out of me. And I've put it down to the fact that it was the first time I played a horror game on my own, with no one else in the house. Like, every other light off, with headphones on. I'd never done that all at once, so I've done that again tonight here, but instead of the game I'm familiar with. So I'm thinking if I can finish this game in those conditions, then do Outlast 2, which I haven't watched any playthroughs of, but I've just played through once and barely remember. Whereas this I've played and looked at a bunch of different playthroughs. If I can do both of those, then I'll circle back to Unforgiving and try to finish that. But I will probably do streams in between of other stuff to break it up. Like, even tonight, first half hour was a demo for a game called Trash, which I highly recommend looking at. I recommend the horror game Among the Sleep. Yes, I have heard of it. I have seen a playthrough of it, and I do want to play it at some point. So that might actually be a good... Actually, I think I've even got it on Epic, I think. I'll have to double check that. I think I've actually got that in my Epic library, because I think it was the free game of the week at some point either last year or in 2020. So I could actually do that. See how we go. I could actually do that. But yeah, no. So I'll announce them in advance. I'll announce what game they are. Yeah. Probably won't be a horror game every stream, but I think this will probably be the game I try to mainline for the moment. Yeah. Anyway, so for now I will say good night. And then for people who's watching back the VOD or YouTube, I will say good afternoon, good morning, good night, good whatever time you're watching this. Yeah, I think I'm going to continue this.